Deep footprints, tufts of dark fur. There must be a clut nearby. We'll make camp here. We have to draw it out. The clut. A creature of shadows and mystery. Not unlike the night itself, it thrives on fear. It's often depicted as a shape-shifting dog-like creature that haunts these marshes and forests. It's said to be dangerous, preying on the unsuspecting, bringing misfortune to those around them. But as a witcher, I tend to treat such legends with caution. Many beasts are often grounded in truth, their tales, however, just echoes of fears of the people. If you encounter a clut, just be prepared and trust your instincts. It's best to have your stick ready and your wits about you. Allow me to tell you a tale about this wretched being. Once upon a time, in a thick forest filled with secret and mystery, there was a small village, surrounded with ancient trees, just like this one. The villagers there spoke of a demon that roams the night, a creature known as clut. It was said that he could take on the shape of a great black dog, his eyes glowing like embers in the dark. But beware, for this beast was not merely a phantasm, it was a harbinger of despair. One night, a traveler named Eric arrived into the village, seeking refuge from a raging storm. He was a young man with a healthy spirit and disregard for superstition. The villagers warned him to keep to his room, to lock the doors tight, for cluts prowled the outskirts, seeking unsuspecting souls. Eric scoffed at their fears, laughing them off as mere folklore. He settled into the inn, a mug of ale in hand, waiting as the storm raged outside. But as night deepened, an unsettling stillness enveloped the village. The wind ceased its howling, and an eerie silence fell. Just then, a tapping began on the window. Eric approached, peering through the grimy glass, only to be met by the sight of the great black hound himself, the embodiment of clut. It sat there, eerie still, its eyes like glowing coals waiting. Fury and fear gripped Eric's heart. "What of this creature? I am no coward," he bellowed, flinging open the door. To his surprise, the beast did not charge but stood rather its ground, as if challenging him. Feeling emboldened, Eric stepped outside, confronting the darkness. "I fear not," he declared. But as the words left his lips, clut transformed its form, shifting into a grotesque visage, part beast and part man, twisted and filled with rage. The screams of the villagers echoed in his mind, warning him of the fate that awaited those who underestimated the wicked. In a flash, clut lunged, and Eric found himself into a terrifying dance of strength and wits. He drew his dagger, facing the creature, knowing well that it thrived on fear. He recalled the tales of how clut preyed upon the weakness of men, driving them into despair. With a roar, he plunged the dagger into the ground, conjuring his own conviction. "You will not take me." The fierce determination in his voice rang out with power. The glowing eyes of clut flickered as if surprised by this unexpected resistance. In that moment, Eric embraced the darkness rather than flee from it. He spoke words of defiance, names of those that clut had claimed, and invoked the spirits of the fallen, commanding respect rather than fear. With one final surge of will, clut let out a bone-chilling howl, a lament for its own lost humanity. Before the darkness swallowed it whole, banished into the depths of the night from whence it came. And so the village was spared, and so was Eric. He became a legend in his own right. And so the story of Clutte serves as a warning for those that wander into the darkness. Stand your ground and face your fears, for it is often the fears we do not acknowledge that become our greatest foes. But as with all legends, the shadows will always remain, waiting for their next victim. There he is. Looks like we're about to hunt some monsters.